Hello, everyone. We're live from the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. It's exciting NHL hockey tonight here on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Bob Cole, along with my partner Harry Neal, and welcome to tonight's exciting clash.
I've never seen a bad game when the Leafs travel to Montreal. The Montreal crowd is sprinkled with lots of Toronto fans, and the enthusiasm in the seats matches the enthusiasm on the ice.
And now, your Montreal Canadiens.
The Canadiens are a team that's built between the pipes first. Their goaltending makes all the difference in their games. And oh baby, their goaltending has been great.
This team has good goaltending, you're right there, Bob. They also have the speed to use on defense and offense, two lethal combinations. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You cannot teach speed. And it is such an advantage on an opponent who's a half a step behind you all night long.
Huey is a goaltender with great quickness. He'll move post to post, in and out very quickly.
Cristobal Huey is an extremely agile butterfly goaltender with incredible focus and great flexibility in his legs. He was recognized for his abilities when he won the 2006 Roger Crozier Saving Grace Award for having the best save percentage among netminders in the NHL.
The referee is about to drop the puck to start this game. Higgins collects the puck in the neutral zone. And Darcy Tucker with the hit.
He nailed him in the corner by lining him up and following through with his shoulder.
Over the blue line. Back to the point. Carberley. Turnover, Toronto. And Montreal has the puck. Koivu is hit.
You gotta like the way this guy plays. He just lines up his opponent and whops him.
And Blake gets hit.
He really got pounded to the ice on that check, and now he has to peel himself back onto his skates.
Hits off the defender. Montreal going in. And Toronto has the puck. It's loose. Now Michael Ryder. Now Higgins. And that's going to force a face-off as Toskala hangs on to it.
Toskala is known to have a great attitude and work ethic and will work hard to establish himself as a #1 starter. Fast and agile, the Finnish horse relies on his athleticism to block shots.
Toskala braces for the face-off near his goal. The Leafs will try to bring it up now. Up the center at center. Taken away by Montreal. In the corner, Wellwood. Brisebois holds him along the board. And Carlo Koliakovo with it. Leafs lost it. Oh, and there they go, the Canadiens on the attack. Here's Patrice Brisebois. Kovalev now. Brisebois handles it. The pass into open ice. Now Stajan. Center ice. Toronto forcing the play. And he shoots. It's blocked. Oh, what a terrific play.
Dropping to your knees to block a shot in a tie game, that's called a clutch play.
The puck is loose. And now the Leafs with it in their own zone. He gets knocked over by that body check. And the Leafs across that line again. White's got it. The last second block. Wow. Stajan. Wellwood's got it. Now White with it. And the Canadiens take it away. Latin dress. Gill handles it. A fine puck handler. And here's Brian McCabe and his partner. Oh, and a chance for Montreal now. Hammerlick gets hit. And the Maple Leafs get the puck back. The center. Shot. Way. Glove save. And he made it look easy. Way. Play stops as the goalie covers up. McCabe last year was able to pick up 42 assists for his club. And Plekanec settles in to take the draw. To the point. Carberley controls the puck out at the point. It's passed into the corner. Plekanec now. Montreal going in. The Canadiens turn it over. Here's Chad Kilger. Under pressure. Fires it hard around the boards. And here's Carberley. Now McCabe. And here's Ponikarovsky. The Leafs swooping in. Antropov. Too high on that shot. The puck deflected high and bounced off the glass. Here come the Canadiens with a chance. Stolen by Toronto. Kilger handles it. Commissary grabs the puck. taken away by Montreal. Leafs can't hang on to it. And the Canadiens searching for their first goal. Here's Mark Streit. Markov, and Antropov nails him. Streit handles it. He shoots it. Plekanec's shot saved. And here's Antropov. Oh, and a chance for Toronto now. Stolen by Montreal. Here's Plekanec. Snaps it off. Save. Toskala nabbing that one.
Right now they do have the edge in shots on goal, but it's still anybody's game. It's a 0-0 tie, and they need to maintain that offensive pressure if they want to pull away.
That's Sundin at the face-off circle. Toronto looking to get on the scoreboard. The puck is hit up the left side, and the Maple Leafs going in. And Steve Bejan with it. Bejan is hit. And now Toronto in their own zone. Blake shoots it wide, not close at all. It's hit out. Here's Kubina. The puck is off the glass after getting deflected. Centered, nobody there. Again, he saves it. Bejan. And the Leafs take it away. Here's Blake, always dangerous. To Tucker, Sundin. Here's LaPierre. Taken away by Matt Sundin. Here's Tom Kostopoulos. Montreal trying to get set up again. Oh, and Toskala saves it with the stick in that butterfly. Blake. The shot by Blake saved. He centers it, shoots wide by the right post. Now Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos gets hit in the corner. He feeds it up the left side. Toronto moving up. Back to the point, and the Canadiens pick it up. Bejan held along the boards. Blake. Now Sundin with it. The pass went nowhere. And Carberley now. And here's Carberley. Blake's got it. And Toronto over the line. Dumped in by the Maple Leafs. Now Dandino with it. Kostopoulos handles it. Canadiens lost it. Now Bell back to the point. The Canadiens steal it. Save made on the shot by Bates Battaglia. White has the puck. White takes the check. And John Cole with it. Here's Tom Kostopoulos. The Canadiens dump it in. Gill handles it. Bell. Now Battaglia with it. Here's Cole. The puck dinged off a player's stick and then off the glass.
His timing was perfect. He got his body in front of the puck to keep the game tied.
Oh, what a save. He was able to stop a very tough shot there. It was tipped off a player in front.
Mark that one, return to sender. He made sure the shot did not get through.
And Harry, there's the value in being patient with the puck.
Well, you can fake the shot and walk around the defender.
That's a lesson he'll keep in mind for next time. We'll see if he learns it well. Here's Toronto with it. A penalty coming up. Higgins looks like he's going to get the interference call here.
Montreal penalty, number 21.
Here's a good time to check out the interference call, Bob.
Harry, he was clearly trying to get away with some extracurricular activity there.
No doubt about that, and he's going to serve some time in the box to think about it.
The Maple Leafs take control of the puck on the road tonight with that one-man advantage. He gets it, and Cristobal Huet covers up. And it's time now for the Gillette Fusion Power Play. Our first power play of the game. Get on the power play with 5 blades on your side. Here's White. 2 minutes left in the period. He centers it. And Antropov now. Komisarek diving to the ice. He stops the shot.
Huge save, Bob. Diving to the ice to block the shot.
And Montreal gets to it and clears it out of the zone. They intercept the pass. Montreal loses it. Antropov and Podkorovsky now. Maple Leafs, here we go. It's blocked. He had a dive to the ice to stop that shot. Wow. Now Nick Antropov. And answer call now. Koivu clears the puck for his penalty-killing unit. 16 seconds left. And the buzzer sounds. Both teams come up empty after one so far here tonight. And it's time now for the Dodge intermission. Dodge, grab life. The Canadians have found themselves in a scoreless game so far, Harry. What are they doing right out there or wrong, in your opinion?
You know, Bob, they've been very active defensively, chasing the puck down, breaking up plays, and that's the way to win hockey games. You cannot argue with a strong defensive strategy, and I wouldn't let the fact that no one's on the board yet change the game plan.
We're ready to start the second period of play here tonight. In the neutral zone, the Canadians with it. Montreal looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Sundin. And Blake gets hit.
Bob, is this a good hit or what? This one shook the building.
Here's Komisarek. Markov, he's a good stick handler. And Montreal dumps it in. Montreal a chance to change. Koivu grabs it. Higgins handles it. Now Hammerlick with it. Now Michael Ryder. And here come the Canadians. McCabe handles it.
Boy, I used to love to hear this sound. When you go on the road, people hate you. At home, everybody loves you. Listen to this crowd.
And this is when people are having a real good time enjoying the game and themselves. Now the Canadians get it back. Stajan handles it. They get caught offside. The Canadians have had 4 attempts to score tonight. The officials got the puck in hand, and he's ready to start things up again. Komisarek skating with it now in his own. And Brian Smolinski with it. Sent to the center. Latin dress. And he scores! There it is! That elusive first goal has finally been had, giving them a 1-0 lead here in period number 2.
We talk about assists, but with this one, it's on another level. You have to bow to this guy's passing ability.
I hear you, Harry. Not just a beautiful pass, but a flip pass. And it does the trick. Well, beautifully.
We're running out of adjectives, aren't we?
And now Montreal with center ice. Now Andre Markov. And Blake gets hit. Koliakovo. Here's Kubina. Blake's got it. It's sent up the left side. Centering pass. He shoots. His shot barely misses that left goalpost. In the slot, off the player and up off the glass. Komisarek. 1-goal lead for Montreal. And a nice play taken away by Kubina. Tucker's got it. Taken into the zone by Toronto. The puck comes out of the corner. Stolen by Toronto. Knocked out by Cristobal Huet. He gets poke-checked at the point. The wrist shot. Save made. And Vesa Toskala gets the whistle. And we'll have a face-off.
Did this guy play cricket when he was younger or what? Look at him use the wood to make this save.
That puck was perfectly placed and seemed to just have a bead on the back of the net.
But quick as lightning, he gets the stick out there to save the day. Nice play.
To the point. And Bouillon now. Gogolev now. He gets checked good on that one. Fires just wide of the left post. Smolinski has it in the corner. Guillaume Latendress's shot. Stopped. Kilger. Here's Kilger. The save is made. It bounces off the goalie. Huet covers up and freezes the puck.
A point-blank save and an amazing one with the blocker. Check it out on the replay, Bob.
Harry, you look at a shot like that and you know why goaltenders wear blockers. If there's no protection over there, it may not go in, but it's going to hurt. And we've got the face-off coming up. And now Montreal in their own zone. Now Kostopoulos. Lapierre's got it.
Boy, he hit him like a Mack truck. What an open ice collision.
Taken away by Montreal. And Huey got a piece of that.
This shooter has to be blinking on this one. A point-blank opportunity, and he was robbed by a stick save.
Centered. He shoots. Shoots wide right on that one. White clears the puck. Cole decided to pay a visit to the other team. He got sent over the boards with that hit. Shoots. Shot wide to the left on that one. And now Toskala holds on to that and will have a face-off.
Nothing will bring your ego down faster than a first-class trip into the other team's bench. Compliments of your opponent.
Well, at least if they did a line change now, he'd be on the other team's line. And he could do some damage. Toskala in goal, ready on the right side for the face-off. Now McCabe. Here's Chad Kilger over the blue line. The centering pass. Turned over by Toronto. Center ice. And Latendresse now. Stolen by Toronto. The Canadiens have edged out a lead here at the midway point of the second period. Harry, they broke the tie they had going into the locker rooms after one. What are they doing now to play so much better?
They have a big disadvantage when it comes to penalty minutes. But so far it has not hurt them much. With a one-goal lead, I'd say it's something to be wary of, but nothing to panic about just yet.
Here's Koivu. Now Montreal. Koivu. And he stops the low shot. And Toskala holds on to that and will have a face-off.
I often talk about guys hitting holes and skating to daylight. Well, this guy does not need much of a hole, and he has world-class speed. And when he puts on the afterburners, boom, he's out of here.
Now Toronto's got it. Koivu holding him up along the boards. Higgins. And Toskala got a piece of that. He misses the pass. Here's Koivu. The Canadiens leading by just one. Now Higgins. Now Francis Bouillon. Here's Matt Stajan. One-goal game, Toronto trailing. It's picked off. Toronto is able to grab it in the slot. He scores! And here in the second period, that will tie this game up.
Check out this replay, folks. You do not have to have a great wrist shot when you're this close, because it's not about how hard it is, it's where it is.
We talk about finding time and space on the ice, Harry. Well, right there was just enough time, and unfortunately, from a defensive point of view, there was plenty of space. Smolinski, he can feed the puck, folks.
Assisted by number 31.
And Antropov now, past the blue line. Toronto forcing the play. Now Alexei Ponikarovsky. Now Guillaume Latendresse. To the point. Smolinski now, behind the net. Montreal loses it. And Vesa Toskala gets the whistle and will have a face-off. Here comes the face-off to start the action again. Sundin's got it. Now McCabe. Intercepted. Here's Hammerlick. This crowd cheering their Canadiens on to break the tie here in Montreal. And Vesa Toskala gets the whistle and will have a face-off.
There's one skill people don't talk enough about, and that is the mobility of Roman Hammerlick. It really helps him on the offense and on the defense, and he's become a valuable defenseman in the league.
And now the Canadiens with it. Ray covers up. And Sundin gets set to take the draw. And Maxime Lapierre wins the faceoff. Lapierre. Here's Bejan to the middle. Sundin steals the puck on the centering pass. And Blake gets hit. Now Lapierre with it. Toskala doing his part to keep the game tied.
An impact player is a great way to describe Matt Sundin. He can dominate games a lot of nights with his talent, and when he comes with his A-plus game, you can't stop him.
Bell gets the face-off. A little deep there. Great poke check. Now Andrei Markov.
Bob, I'll tell you this from experience. If your butt is dragging on the bench, this is music to your ears. Listen to that chant from the home team in a game that's tied up.
And a lot of times, fans are just tentative at this point, but not tonight. Maple Leafs, here we go. Bell handles it. Komisarek now. And Alex Kovalev with it. Montreal trying to get set up again. And the puck is controlled.
Stolen by Toronto.
Bell.
Stolen by Montreal.
Up the left side. And Brian Smolinski with it. And Alex Kovalev with it. 2 minutes left in the period. Here's Pohl. Here's Battaglia. The Leafs swooping in. Battaglia shoots wide left on that shot. Here's Kovalev. Komisarek now. Smolinski now.
Canadians lost it.
Now Bell at center ice. Now Montreal's got it. Now Guillaume Latendresse. And now Montreal with it across the blue line. The pass is missed. 20 seconds remaining. And in the defensive zone, the puck is hit up the left side. Shoots wide on that one. There's the horn to end the second period as both teams will head to the locker room, and we're tied 1-1. Once again, with period 2 of hockey completed, it's time for the Dodge intermission report. The Canadians lost the lead they had in period 2 and are tied up here to start the third. Harry, any trends you see out there? What are some comparisons you can make about this team right now?
They're not in a bad place right now with the game tied, but they'll need to keep an eye on the enforcers to make sure that the game does not get out of hand. They've had to play with a man down too often tonight.
The Habs, skating out now for this third period, will be focused on getting that next goal. If they give one up, it's going to be very tough for them. So the coach wants a lockdown on their end of the ice. And that's not a bad plan. They're at center ice, waiting for the drop of the puck. Bell succeeds on the faceoff. He centers it.
The Canadians steal it.
Blake held along the wall. Here's Latendresse. Taken into the zone by Montreal. Here's Smolinski. Now Toronto's got it. And now Toskala holds on to that. And will have a faceoff. And Vesa Toskala gets set to protect that right side. And here's Montreal off the draw. Markov gets checked. And Tucker is hit. And Montreal regains the puck on the offensive. Here's Brian McCabe. Blake.
Koivu grabs it. Stolen by Toronto.
Now Tucker with it. Here's Tucker. And Ryder now.
Canadians looking to break this tie here in Montreal.
It's shot. And the save is made on Ryder's attempt. And Toskala holds on to that. And will have a faceoff.
We have to check out this terrific glove save again. He really flashed leather on that play.
When you've got a shooter right in front like that, it's all your years of training and experience that will come together in a split moment to react to the shot.
And react he did very quickly.
And Stajan settles in to take the draw. The Habs win a key face-off with the game tied here on home ice. Oh, the Leafs have a chance here. He shoots. Ray makes an incredible stop, taking the shot to his body while being in the splits. Now Montreal. Stajan has the hook, earn him a trip to the box.
Let's check that call on the replay machine and see if he was really guilty of hooking.
That was an easy call to make. It's clear that he got him with the hook. The Habs will try to make some use of the man advantage situation here if they can. They've got the power play unit ready to do battle. Along the boards, Kovalev and Markov now. Here's Koivu. Hammerlick to the point. Markov. The wrist shot. He gets it. And Vesa Toskala gets the whistle and will have a faceoff. The Canadians have still got the man advantage. Power play still in effect. The Habs get possession. Over to Higgins. It's blocked. He dropped to his knees.
He was not kneeling to pray, folks. He just stopped a possible goal by dropping to his knees.
And it's cleared out by Toronto, trying to kill this off. Brisebois. Smolinski now. To the point. Along the boards, Francis Bouillon now. They clear the puck, killing this penalty. And the Canadians pick it up. Here's Plekanec. First advantage situation for the Canadians. Shot. They get in the way. Now Higgins. Here's Patrice Brisebois. He centers it, and he shoots. His shot too far to the left. He scores! A third period goal. Put it on the board and give them the lead. Wow!
When you've got guys out in front maintaining a position, waiting for a centering pass or a deflection, good things can happen. Here, the puck hits off a player's skate and goes right into the net.
There it is. And for one team, a good thing did happen on that play. Great goal right there.
I'm sure he did not move his skate to redirect that shot into the goal. It just ricocheted in.
Either way, though, Harry, that was an exciting goal.
The official's going to get the action started again. Here's the faceoff. And Maxime Lapierre wins the faceoff. Back to the point.
Number 35.
Markov gets checked. And Komisarek is hit. Shot is blocked. And now Toronto in their own zone. Cole. Bell handles it. There it is. Toronto on the rush. Save is made on that shot by John Cole. And Huey will force a faceoff here. And Smolinski settles in to take the draw. And now Montreal in their own zone. Now Francis Bouillon. Smolinski. Now Gill. And here's Ponikarovsky. Here's White. Here's Hal Gill. The puck's loose. And the Canadians touch up. Icing is the call. The Habs are in a good position now to grab the win. They've pulled away to take a one-goal lead to this point. I'd love to hear what you're thinking about this one so far, Harry.
They've been really focused out there on defense tonight, Bob, and I think that's a big reason why they're up by a goal to this point. They've been making big plays and crucial defensive stops all game long.
Now Kilger. Oh, and he gets checked hard. That hit is our Dodge Nitro hit of the game, folks. Brisebois, and Toronto regains the puck on the offensive. Streit handles it. Blocked by Vesetoskala. Now Toronto's got it. And here's Ponikarovsky. Controlled at center.
The Maple Leafs dump it in.
Brisebois handles it. And Thomas Plekanec with it. It's loose. Stajan handles it. Turbina's got it.
Love the open ice hits. You hardly see enough of them anymore.
One goal lead for Montreal. Stolen by Toronto. Turnover, Canadians.
Wellwood's got it.
Taken away by Montreal. Plekanec checked.
This guy just checked his opponent into the middle of next week.
And Toronto has a penalty coming up.
The pass missed. Coverley freezes him against the boards. Hooking is going to be called.
Here's a hook here, and if you don't call it, you'll hear from the bench.
Well, Harry, I think the player getting hooked will be upset too, don't you agree?
I don't think there's any doubt about that.
The Maple Leafs have the one-man disadvantage now. Their penalty killers are ready to go. Koliakovo snags the puck on the faceoff. And now the Maple Leafs clear it out, trying to kill the penalty. Kovalev now. And here's Ryder.
The Leafs don't have a lot of time left to waste.
They have to formulate an attack here. Maybe something they haven't tried yet. There's no time.
The puck bounces off the blocker and deflects away. Hamrlick's got it. Now Michael Ryder. Koivu now. And Ryder now. And Coberly now
The Leafs steal it.
at center. Opportunity now for the Leafs. Coberly denied. A terrific stop to shut down that man on the breakaway.
There's still time left, but the Canadians are hanging on to that one-goal lead.
Koivu along the boards. Kilger handles it. Here's Sundin. In the neutral zone.
The Leafs turn it over.
And now the Canadians with it.
Now Montreal.
Here's Koivu.
Second power play for the Montreal Canadiens. They did not score on their first.
And brought to you by Duracell, our copper stopper replay. Harry, that was a nice save.
We have to take a look at this replay, Bob. I'm not sure what the puck hit. Did he get a piece of it with his glove?
Harry, I think that's exactly what he did. Not a lot, but enough.
It was a nice stop, any way you want to look at it.
The Canadians continue with the power play. The Canadians take control of the puck here at home with a one-man advantage. Koivu is hit. And Vesa Toskala gets the whistle, and we'll have a face-off. Toskala positions himself on the left side of the net, waiting for the face-off. Now Dandino with it, to the point. Bouillon. Kostopoulos handles it. And now Toronto in their own zone. Here's Mark Bell.
Leafs lost it.
Now Montreal with it again.
One-goal lead for Montreal.
Bejan. He's hip-checked. The Canadians are able to get it back. Misses on the left side, wide on that shot. And John Cole with it. Bell handles it.
And it looks as though Montreal's got a good shot at winning this one.
This one's winding down now. They just have to keep focus and not let their guard down. Too many teams let things slip away in the final minutes.
Kostopoulos handles it. Here's Battaglia. Hold, from Pole to Koliakovo. Now Lapierre with it.
Taken away by Toronto. The Canadians steal it.
Now Francis Bouillon. Nobody there. And the Leafs across that line again. Bouillon drops to his knees to block the shot. And Huet gets the whistle.
He took a hard one off the body, but he's smiling a little because he made the block.
Yeah, he won't even feel that probably till he gets back to the bench. Then it'll sting.
Well, when you block shots like that, those hurts win hockey games.
Higgins handles it.
Markov gets checked.
58 on the clock. And Montreal has the puck. And now Montreal into the zone. And Toskala holds on to that. And we'll have a face-off. And this face-off on Toskala's right. Montreal regains possession. Here we go now with Toronto.
This is a big-time shot block. Remember,
He scores! And they tie the game. What an incredible late third period goal to tie this one up. They'll have some adrenaline now to end regulation. Better watch out for these guys to get the go-ahead goal quickly right now.
wow. Bob, these are the kinds of shots you just dream about making. You're down by one, feeling the pressure, time running out, and you make it happen.
He does indeed keep them alive.
How about that for a confidence booster? I'll bet he'll be a factor in this overtime.
You know he's pumped up for it.
The Maple Leafs with that big goal to tie the game and possibly send this game into overtime. They seem to have an answer for every goal. What an exciting game this is turning out to be. His shot almost hits the left goal post. Tucker's got it.
All right, this is sudden death. Toronto wants it badly. The fans are showing it.
It's blocked. They managed to clear it out of their zone. And the Leafs pick it up. Now Tucker with it in the neutral zone. To the point. Coberly. Koivu diving. He stops the shot.
You have to make this play in overtime. What a great diving shot block.
Here's Komisarek. Koivu. And here's Ryder. Ryder is checked. And Mike Komisarek with it.
Incredible check there, Bob. This guy is very physical, and he laid that guy out.
Tucker with 8 big crunches so far in this game. He has been the enforcer. Brian Smolinski ready now for the faceoff. Hamrlik's got it. Wellwood poke checks, and it's center ice picked up by the Maple Leafs. Wellwood, And the attempt by Wellwood turned away. 2 minutes left in the period. Shoots it, but way left on that one. We've got a moment now for tonight's Copper Stopper replay. Brought to you by Duracell.
We'll see it on the replay, Bob. He made the save with his body to deny the breakaway opportunity and really didn't have to move that much.
And even with that said, Harry, the offensive player always looks at these as a chance to score. If you don't get it done, you can be disappointed with yourself.
Shot wide to the left on that one. Only a minute 34 remaining. And here's Bouillon. The pass went nowhere. Now Hammerlick with it.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Toronto picks it up. Here's Wellwood. Blake's got it.
This is like getting knocked down if you were a bowling pin.
White takes the check.
To the middle. Ray makes the save. We've still got a tie game. And now Huey holds on to that. And we'll have a face-off. And now Montreal in their own zone. We're now down to 12 seconds. Here's Komisarek. It's shootout time. It's going to be a match between shooter and goalie here tonight to decide who wins.
And Montreal up first in the shootout.
Kovalev now.
Alex Kovalev.
No goals yet in the shootout. Blake gets set to shoot for the Leafs.
Skating in. Goalie is ready. Stop!
Well, nobody on the board. The goalies are really doing their job so far.
Koivu up second now.
Number 11, Saku Koivu.
And here he comes. He stops that one.
Still deadlocked. No goals yet.
Sundin up next for Toronto. He's skating in now. Oh, and he chokes on the shootout attempt. The coach is not too happy.
Both teams struggling to get on the board. The goalies are shutting them out.
Ryder up to shoot third.
Number 73, Michael Ryder.
All right, now, here it is.
Nobody's scored yet in this one.
Wellwood
Shooting next for the Maple Leafs.
Number 42.
now he's skating in. No luck on the shootout try. Great stop.
Well, nobody on the board. The goalies are really doing their job so far.
Kostitsyn will be the fourth shooter for his team.
46, Andre Kostitsyn.
Okay, now he's skating in. He saves it! And this round starts with the goaltender coming up big. Now, if his team can put one in, they win the game. Team effort in a big way out on the ice surface right now.
Still no goals yet.
Steen will be next up for Toronto. He has to stop him, and here he comes. Oh, he totally flubbed it. You gotta be kidding me.
Both teams struggling to get on the board. The goalies are shutting them out.
Markov is the next shooter.
Number 79, Andre.
Skating in. Goalie getting set. Oh, the puck hits the post. It's goalie versus goalie right now. Big time pressure in the other net right away.
And we've seen saves, but no goals yet.
Number 15, Tomas Kaberle.
Now this is a must-stop situation. Oh, and he chokes on the shootout attempt. The coach is not too happy.
Well, nobody on the board. The goalies are really doing their job so far.
Hammerlick is shooting next.
Number 44, Roman.
Okay, now he's skating in. Oh, and he shuts him down. That's a big stop. Now, if they can answer with a goal, they win. Otherwise, we'll keep going.
It's a goalie's battle right now.
McCabe up next in the shootout.
Number 24.
He has to stop him, and here he comes. Oh, and the must-save situation is successful. What a job by this goaltender to keep his team in the sudden death shootout. Oh, baby, next round coming up.
Both teams struggling to get on the board. The goalies are shutting them out.
Smolinski will be up next.
Number 20, Ryan Smolinski.
And here he comes. Oh no, he keeps the action going here. The shootout sudden death goal. And this sets the mood now for an attempt to match it to continue or go home the loser.
Well, they're on the board with that one. 1-0. Not a bad first step. Now they're the one to beat.
Tucker is shooting next.
Number 16, Darcy Tucker.
And now, folks, it has come down to this. Oh, and a huge save. It's a game-winning save right there. All the pressure was on, and he came through in the clutch for his team to get the sudden death shootout victory. And now, brought to you by Dodge, it's our post-game report. Dodge, grab life. The Canadians
Wrap this one up in tremendous fashion here. A nerve-wracking shootout win. Quite a game, Harry.
Well, this was truly a great game. Strong performances by so many key players. They just left it all out there on the ice. A lot of games start out trading a goal or two, but the longer it goes with no clear winner, the harder both sides want to fight. That's just the competitive fire in these guys, where they feel like they won't be denied and really play at their peak levels. It's just a dandy to watch.
27, Alex Kovalev.
The second star of the game, number 55, Jason Plagas.
And the first star of the game, number 20, Ryan Smolinski.
Thanks for being with us tonight here on the 2K Sports Network. This has been a presentation of the National Hockey League. For Harry Neal, I'm Bob Cole. We'll see you next time. Good night.